All right, man, co-founder of the Big Three, the one and only Ice Cube. Cube, short and sweet, man. How critical is week 7 right now?
You know, it's a win or go home atmosphere right now. You know, after today, 2 teams won't make it to week 8. So you got to ball out today, you know, try to come up with a dub, and hopefully everything works out in your favor when it comes to standings or when it comes to head-to-head matchups, point differential. I think you just got to win today and hope for the best.
All right, man, I got my picks. Cube is here. Who are your picks for week 7 of Big 3 Fireball? Hey, time is here. Let's go.
Let's go.
People want Dante Green on their team, you know, and you're exciting to watch. It seems like when Frank Nitti gets that ball and it looks like he's going to the hole, you find an open spot that he can pass it to, and then boom, I mean, I see you shoot from that corner 3-point shot. How it's almost this unstoppable, like he's gonna hit it, he's gonna hit it.
The chemistry, like I said before, you know, we've been together 3 years, so we know each other, we know our spots, we know where we're gonna be at all times. And a lot of times we don't even have to say anything, it's just a look. We look at each other and, you know, I know what he's thinking and we execute.
All right, Dante, look, man, this is before game time. You got Three's Company ahead of you. You got the playoffs ahead of you. You got the championship ahead of you. Definitely the All-Star game. You know, I can't see the All-Star game without Dante Green, man.
I need to be there.
This is definitely your time. You're shining. You're doing your thing, and we're just proud of you, man.
Appreciate it, Ted.
All right, man, do your thing, man. This is co-captain of the Killer Threes, Dante Green. This is Big 3 Fireball. Let's go. Yo, all season long, I haven't had a chance to interview Julian Wright, man, so let's go up to him. Let's see what he's doing right now, getting ready for his big game against Killer Threes. Julian,
what's up, boss?
How you feeling? That's nice. Nah, you had to hit that for the camera right there, man. But you know, I was saying, man, all season long, I haven't really had that chance to sit down with you. Yeah. You know, you're a Big 3 vet. You've been down with the league, and here you are now with Three's Company on a possible chance to make it to the playoffs once again. Absolutely. Championship, All-Star. Man, you're playing All-Star game, tip top. You're like this silent force that just, you know, you're Julian Wright doing your thing, man.
Appreciate it,
Talk about that, man.
Man, you make it tough, man. To make it tough to talk about. You said everything. No, but being here, you know, as a vet, I know that, you know, you got to start off good. You know, and so that was kind of our issue when we were starting off, you know, I think we were just trying to see what was going to happen instead of making something happen. So, you know, they wanted me to be a little more aggressive. That don't mean necessarily scoring, but just be a force, you know, that means driving, kicking, or offensive rebounds, just, you know, a little extra, you know, so I'm glad we got a chance to fight back and hopefully make the playoffs. All
right, man, we're back, week 7. It's the most critical week of the Big 3. I'm hanging out with Coach Cooper, Three's Company. You guys got a big game in front of you guys, Killer Threes. Talk about it, Coop. How important is this game and week?
Well, you know what, we lost 3 in a row, and it's time to fight our way back in it. We back in 3-3. It's winning time. It's show time. It's Three's Company time.
Beasley knocks it down in the face of Josh Powell. A couple of 6'2" guys and Chalmers that fragment. I mean, he's got a hand in his face and he's doing that.
And he's smiling.
Again, the first to 25, and we're at halftime, and there it is, the bucket.
Okay, when they're not shooting threes, but when somebody penetrates, we gotta step over. We have to step over, make them pass the ball. It's too easy. Man, it's easy to let it go out of 6 3.
Avery Johnson, tied at 31, pulling up. No 4-pointers yet in this game. Johnson, another 3. We've had plenty of 3-pointers, and Johnson has knocked down a handful of them as of late. They're in a playoff spot with a win here today. Johnson again! In session with the rebound. Johnson takes another try. Ball game! Johnson!
Shout out to my teammates. Teammate fighters, man. Teammates are fighters, man. That was a good dub. We needed that one.
Wright had to go help because he knew he was going to shoot that mother.
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to get this regardless. I need this rebound right here. What? Threw it right back to him, 2 for $1, we call that in the hood. They don't miss 2 for $1.
We let them get too physical with it. We didn't get physical back to him. And a couple calls, I know he killed them, comes to their frame, but they start killing them like that early. We got to start hitting them like that. We gave them momentum going to halftime in the second half, but we fought back. Right. You know, good job. I mean, they made a lot of tough threes, but anyway, we won the game. Let's see what happens next week. Good job, fellas.
You had a huge game last week. Anything before week 7? Anything before? What kind of jitters? What kind of feelings does a captain of Power have before a big game like this, man?
I don't really have jitters. I think we're starting to play up to our potential, and just collectively, if we just stay together. I saw that we are we're one of the top teams in assists, so we're working together. We did start off a little slow in the beginning of the season, but that's past us right now. So I mean, when it's important, we had a whole bunch of important games like this, Nancy and I, before. So I'm confident with the guys that we have, and to be the stars that they are, and I'm just going to let the chips fall where they may.
Off the glass. Bank is open Saturdays in Dallas for Denman. Backdoor look, but he can do that. Oh! One-handed flush for Jay Rich. Skeetershvili, pump fake, turns down the three-point shot, going right at Sanders, and gets the and one. Rice Jr., 4-3. Gets it out to Klein, challenged by Denman, and Klein brings us to halftime.
Push Klein on you, go right to the front of the rim off the pick and roll and just turn around and go and jump up on his ass.
What I would like to see is a little bit more cutting, okay? So you guys can play a two-man game. If Glen is here, Royce, if you're here, just set it. TJ, these eyes are looking at Glen. Glen. Not Glen. TJ is over here. Cut. Hit. Cut. Hit and follow.
Glen Rice Jr. has 9 points. That puts him in the double figures right there.
Get back into that winning feeling. We're trying. It's going to be hard to do when Power, Glen Rice Jr. are making shots like that.
Now they run the isolation in the middle.
Rice Jr. off the glass for 2. Deep 3 attempts. And Rice Jr. the slam dunk to close the door on Tri-State. And Power advances to live another weekend.
Right on time. Who wearing my cologne? We going 5-man theater tonight. Who wearing my cologne? Thank you. Who wearing my cologne around here?
Royce, all you do every game is just come out and you're the pro's pro. You know what? I know you hate coming out of the game. You know how I know this? I've sat next to somebody for 4 years who is, I can't believe you're taking me out of the game. How dare you? We should have your license taken away as a coach.
And I was playing most minutes.
But the good news is that we trust each other. And then, he comes over and says, hey, let's try this. We win. You followed the game plan. And I'm just so grateful to each and every one of you. We'll continue to build on this.
Hey, I just want y'all to know I don't be mad about coming out of the game because I don't believe in y'all coming in and contributing. I feel like when I'm out there, it's the easiest to get other people easy shots. So that's why when I know you hurt, I'm gonna get you an easy dribble handoff 3. I know Glenn tired down the stretch. I'm like, all right, let me get Glenn something easy right here. I turned it over a few times because I was trying to get you a few easy ones.
Skipping me and going to Glenn.
But we wasn't on the same page today for the first time. But I was looking for you though. Yeah.
Well, just energy from the beginning. We played a lot of games coming back from the deficit. Sometimes it worked out, sometimes it didn't, but try to focus on coming out this game, not giving ourselves a disadvantage, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm confident that we're gonna stay together and get the win.
Man, week 7, very important. It's win or go home. This game plan just to come in and stay focused on ourselves, really. Do what we got to do, to win the game. We had them on their backs, a couple weeks ago, so we got to do that. Same thing we did last week, but stay on the pedal. We got to stay focused, man. We ain't trying to go home. We're trying to get to them playoffs, baby. Check us out. Goes!
As Mike Taylor gets another 3.
Nice pass.
Oh, the one-handed Chris Johnson hammer.
Yeah, nice pass over the top from Mike Taylor. Got behind the defense.
Fade away is pure for Earl Clark.
Don't wind your way to it. Oh, man. Take the challenge. Life ain't been fair for none of y'all. So why are they going to start now? It ain't fair, but why are they going to start now?
Go to the 3, set the back screen. That's a flat screen. Don't move. You pick which way you want to go. Alright? Listen, Amir. If your man helps, he goes this way, you go opposite, roll opposite. So if he goes to your left, you go this way. Dunk the ball. Alright? Easy play.
Clark looks it off to Johnson.
Those guys are really playing well off of each other, Clark and Johnson. Nice pass.
Alley-oop! That is something to watch! They've been working well together, Clark and Johnson.
So that you can win with a 3 here.
Puts it away! Ball game!
Go, man. Got the dub, man. That's what we here to do, win.
We ain't firmly in second, but we got a chance. We got a chance to be first seed next week, depending on what happens. But we firmly in second right now. We right back where we want to be in, man. The whole goal is to get to the playoffs, man. From the playoffs, anything can happen. So I just love how my team playing. We playing great in the right time. My boys is looking good, man. I love it. Shout out to Stack Jack, man. We did it for you. See you next week, my boy.